just a couple of minutes before we went on the air. I said, Rich, what are you leading with? He says, high school basketball. So I says, okay, all right, it's fast, it's furious, it's high school basketball tournament time. Now he says he's not going to lead with high school basketball.
It's so fast and furious that I still need a few minutes to collect my own thoughts to keep up with the pace of the game.
And?
So I'm going to something a little slower.
Much slower.
Oh, geez, Charles. Sonics. How was that, okay? We'll lead with that, whether he likes it or not. Well, what does it take to beat a team like the Detroit Pistons on their home court? Not just a new sixth man with a hefty scoring average. The Sonics had Ricky Pierce in the lineup for the first time tonight. They just got him from the Milwaukee Bucks in exchange for Dale Ellis. He did not cash in on that layup there, but Olden Pollinis got the follow. The Sonics played Detroit very tough for 48 minutes. So Dale Threet makes his point. Watch the jam here, the pass from Gary Payton. You don't just do that against the Pistons. It takes some work. Now, as for Pierce, he got 4 points. Of what is he capable? Good defense, it appears. Nice steal. But these are the Pistons, folks. Mark Aguirre, the Rainmaker leaner. Look at that. He goes through. Barely beats the shot clock with 2 seconds left. Joe Dumars, a layup. Not even a foul. Well, in the end, 85-83, Detroit beats Seattle. The Jazz with a chance to draw even with San Antonio in the Midwest Division. They hosted the Spurs. John Stockton and Karl Malone. Team Karl had 26 in all. Stock, 18 assists. There's another one. Blue Edwards gets it that time. Blue, a one-man wrecking crew at times. The Jazz with a 23-point win, the value of which was not lost on them afterward. I can promise you that. Look at Blue. Big win for the Jazz. They know it.
This is the part right here that makes or breaks your season. This shows us the type of quality team we are, have 50 games up under the belt, and go on the road, and we have to take care of business on the road now.
Okay, other scores from the NBA. Dallas 107-101 over Golden State. Something of a surprise there. That one down in the Oakland area. Minnesota beats Denver easily by 14 points. In Chicago, Michael Jordan in a matinee performance. In Cleveland, he gets it done, and Chicago wins by that many. Well, the Reardan Indians. High school basketball now. Okay, Charles, you satisfied? The Reardan Indians are familiar with what it takes to get to the Northeast B District Finals. They've been there 2 straight years, losing last year to Northwest Christian. Gene Smith hopes this team is more like the 1989 Indian team that took the title with a win over Springdale. Let's take a look at some of the scores from tonight's action. This out at Spokane Falls Community College. A big victory for the Indians. They moved past Selkirk, and they are looking very good at this point. Valley Christian fell tonight to Cusick, so those 2 teams move on, the 2 winners. Garfield, Palouse, and Tekoa-Oaks in Southeast boys action. Unbelievable game. It was tied 34-34 at the end of 3 periods, and there's no score on there because I'm keeping you in suspense. Tekoa-Oaks, a big 4th period, 49-41. They beat Garpal. Garpal has only lost to 1 team the last 2 years. You guessed it, Tekoa-Oaks. They have to beat the winner of the Pomeroy DeSales game on Wednesday. Why? Because Pomeroy beat La Crosse Wishtukna, loser out in that one. And next page, DeSales beat Dayton. So those 2 teams move on with a chance to play against Garfield Palouse should they win. And girls Northeast B action. Unbeaten St. George's faced Freeman. The Scotties with an early 13-6 advantage. Jennifer Gibson inside. Nice play there, huh? Watch the execution on the inbounds play, folks. It's good basketball. That is the way you get into the tournament, and that's why they're there. But Chandra Undred got that part. The Dragons rallied big coming back. Brittany Davis to Lisa Wicklander. They managed an 8-point win, St. George's did. But see for yourself, didn't come easily. They were dropping like flies. And very physical. Boom, there goes another one down. Let's just look at the score. Frankly, I thought that was somewhat humorous as I watched the tape. St. George's 55-47 over Freeman, and Liberty beats Columbia Hunters 54-44 in Northeast B girls action. Of course, these all continue up at Spokane Falls Community College tomorrow. Southeast B girls, Tekoa-Oaks 20 better than St. John Endicott. Garfield Palouse cannot keep up with Asotin, and Dayton 11 points better than Waitsburg. Was it worth the wait?
Oh, it was. St. George's Dragons. I think they're going to go all the way.
Did you see those girls? I mean, they just left everything on the court. Jim McLaren came back and he says, did anybody get hurt? They were just banging each other so hard in there.
Lots of knee burns.
A lot of people want to win in these tournaments, I'll tell you that.
Well, it seems that everywhere you turn, you either see or hear of Donald Trump.
And coming up, we'll tell you about one book that Donald will not be in and why.